of Enrollment Management, Dr. Lucian Leone. Welcome to the show.
Well, thanks, Bart. It's good to be with you.
Yeah, and everyone's carrying around their
That's
eclipse
right.
glasses
I've got
today.
my glasses right here.
Yeah, you just came in from the great outdoors.
I
and
did.
The moon is moving into position.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about a little over a half hour away until the culmination. So, Jackson Catholic Schools, this time of year where you're looking for new students for the next school year.
Yep.
Enrollment season.
This is enrollment season, and that's going really well. And I just want to let families know it's absolutely not too late if you're considering sending your children to any of our Jackson Catholic schools. That's St. John's, St. Mary's, Star of the Sea, Queens, or Lumen Christi. Plenty of time still to register, to get, to have a tour, all of that. And it's not too late to qualify for financial aid. So, but you do want to do that as soon as you can if you are thinking about it, because once we get into later April, the aid starts kind of getting allocated, and there tends to be less of it. So it'd be good to act sooner rather than later.
All right, so all you have to do is dial up one of the schools or visit their website or pop on by. You are hosting a speaker series.
We are. It's not Joni Mitchell. It's Jimmy Mitchell.
Yes, I misunderstood earlier. We had a production meeting, and I thought the Jackson Catholic Schools was bringing in Joni Mitchell.
And that would have been exciting, at least for some of your older viewers. But no, his name is Jimmy Mitchell, and he's a young man that I learned about. I was actually listening to a Catholic radio station about a year ago, and he had just written a book, and the name of the book was Let Beauty Speak, The Art of Living in a Culture of Noise. And I just thought, we live in this incredibly noisy society with social media and so much screen time and just kind of so many things kind of always impeding on us. I was really intrigued by this book and what he was saying. So I actually bought the book. I thought it was excellent. I thought it was so good. I have a group of friends that we actually get together during the summer. We just talk about different things related to our faith. We talked about it over the course of the summer, and the whole group loved the book. Because he talks about things like the importance of friendship and kind of staying away from screens and prayer and wonder and community and just really very good things. And so we read it over the summer, and so then we were talking in the schools about having a speaker series. And I thought, if we're going to bring in some speakers, I think he would be a great one, because he currently works as a director of campus ministry at a Jesuit high school in Tampa, Florida. And I knew he could relate to our students really well as being somebody our adults might like to hear. So he's going to be coming in on Friday. During the day, he's going to be speaking with our students. And then in the evening, we've got a session for the public. Anybody can come. It's free. I think he's a great musician from what I've heard. I think it'll be an excellent talk.
All right. He's no Joni Mitchell, but he's Jimmy Mitchell. And he'll be playing some music with
right.
his program. Nice. Let Beauty Speak. And is there a cost to go to this?
It's absolutely free. And now you could go to the website and let us know if you want to come, but that's just so we have a sense of how many people want to come. No, there's no cost.
And it's at Lumen Christi?
At Lumen Christi. It'll be in the cafeteria, the auditorium. And a great date night on Friday night.
All right, let's take a look one more time at all the details of Jimmy Mitchell, part of the Consortio Speaker Series, Friday night. Just show up or pre-register if you get a chance. All right, you've got a lot of things happening at Lumen Christi. We had a few days ago, we had softball coaches talking about their new field, which is nearing completion. That'll be exciting. And you've got some new additions to the curriculum at Jackson Catholic Schools.
That's right. Yeah, just in this past year, we've been working with the Dominican Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Eucharist. They're based in Ann Arbor, and they've come up with a whole curriculum for Catholic schools that's based on the virtues. And it's helping kids to really learn about the virtues, the The theological virtues are faith, hope, and charity. The cardinal virtues are, let's see if I get this right, fortitude, prudence, justice, and temperance. And then there's about 30 other kind of supportive virtues, things like patience and all kind of humility. Those are all also related virtues. So they've come up with this whole curriculum that they've been implementing for many years at their schools in Ann Arbor and around the country. And so they've developed all this, and so our schools are implementing this curriculum. And as a part of that process, some of us have been reading this material, and it's really, really excellent. It gives us a whole language to talk to the kids about kind of character formation and just how to be the best versions of themselves, and to kind of put that in the language of virtues is really, I think it's really going to be a powerful addition to our curriculum.
Yeah, I think we hear so many employers or recruiters or admissions counselors talk about kids coming to them without having life or soft skills.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you're building some of
Yes.
that into that.
This is exactly that. It's all about, in essence, the character parts of what it means to be an adult and what it means to be a well-formed either man or a young man or woman, and just helping them really to embrace the character aspects of their Catholic faith.
And that is all K-12 or?
Starts in kindergarten right through 12th grade. And we've got a whole bunch of teachers at every school are learning the virtues, and then they're figuring out how they can implement them appropriately in the classes.
How's it going so far? What are you hearing from the students and the faculty about
Well,
this?
so far I'm hearing great things. I was chatting to one of the juniors about a month ago, and he said it was great because, for most of us, like I went to Catholic school for 12 years, but we never learned any of this stuff. And he was just saying how it really is helping to change the conversations he's having with his friends in a very positive way, because what the teachers are doing, they're having a virtue of the month and a virtue of the quarter, and they'll kind of just get the students talking about a different virtue and really trying to make it real in the classroom and in their daily life. And so, like when they're either working with their coaches, when they're working with their teachers, they're just being a lot more intentional about talking about these virtues, and it seems to be starting to already have a very positive impact.
So we'll all feel it in the community over the next few years.
Yeah, and see, actually, grandparents and parents, we're going to invite them into this conversation because we want them to learn about this as well. So if you have any interest, if you've got a kid or a grandkid who's at any of our schools and want to learn more about the virtues, just send me an email, and we've got some materials we can send you, and we can help you learn about all this.
Awesome. All right, one more time, an invitation to Friday night's presentation by Jimmy Mitchell. He is speaking at Lumen Christi in the cafetorium at 7 p.m., a free program. And you can probably look up the book and more about Jimmy at lovegoodacademy.com. Great to have you here, Lucian. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Bart.
Director of Enrollment Management at Jackson Catholic Schools, Dr. Lucian Leone. Up next, we're